What's up, guys? It's your friend Dozy Bob. I'm gonna be showing you how to form the veil. Because if you guys do not know what the veil is the veil Eternal Blossoms in the Mist of Pandaria, which is around here in this area. It's in it's like a square or a circle, kind of like a triangle. It goes from this point to this point to this point, well, to this right here, then right here. Then you just do this route. I will post the link on in the description of the route I use, and it's been working very well. I learned it from another streamer on Twitch. And what you basically do, what I would recommend is do this farm on any type of class that has a good AoE, like let's say a boomkin. Boomkins have a thing called starfall, and as you may see, there's a thing called potion luck. It could range from about 20 to 100 gold, depending on the server. Within it's a potion luck that lasts for 20 minutes. Within that 20 minutes, if you have this on, you can make roughly about 300 to 400 gold in 200 minutes. I mean, in 20 minutes. So what you do is just basically pop the potion right here, and you just kill these mobs, and you would get this thing called a plunder treasure. What does that give you? It gives you WoD mats and gold. Roughly, I can make about 1,000 to 2,000 raw gold. That's including vendoring all the mats. No, not vendoring on the mats, but vendoring all the greens and grays. And you see there's a thing called a plunder treasure, which gives you, like I said, WoD mats, not WoD mats, but Mist of Pandaria mats, like cloth or extra little bit of gold. What I do, because I have a lot of tunes, I do a lot of stuff with all my characters. Like if I'm a tailor, I get some windwool, make it into a cloak, sell it for 17G. If I'm a leather worker, I sell them on the. It's either you could sell these things raw on the auction house, or you can make these items which you could sell for vendor price, or you could do a little bit of an advanced technique. They just make them into like a crafted malevolent pieces, or make it into like a armor enhancement of some type. If you're a jewel crafter, you could make a pet called the Jade Owl or the Sapphire Panthers. They go from about 300 to 1,200 gold. Enchanting, you could get this spirit dust for very cheap on your auction house. It should go for about 10 to 15 silver a piece, and you make those into mysterious essences, which you can make into elemental force, which could sell from 100 to 300 gold with only a 2 gold investment. That's one thing you could do. Engineer and jewel crafting, you can make this stuff like get all the ore and disenchant them into these items, which you could be making into a thing called the panther mounts, like the jade, the jeweled onyx, and all those other panthers. With the smelter, you could do this, smelt these things, and you can make them into a trillium bar. Alchemist, if you have a trillium bar and a spirit of harmony, you can make those into a living steel, which could sell for about 300 to 400 gold. There's a With all the herbs, what I use for all the herbs is I send it to my inscriptionist and make glyphs, and those glyphs could range from about 20 to 100 gold. And where am I going on about this is you get these keys right here. You see these keys right here that you get. I would say about a less than 2% or about like 3% drop chance. You go down here in the Glyphe halls, you go down. Let me actually demonstrate that again. And because there's a lot of people do not understand how to get to this place, I do apologize about putting my guild link and stuff and blocking where I was going. So the Glyphe halls is right here. Right here, there's entrance right here. And as you enter, look at this block, because this block is your safe block. So once you step on it, you don't get attacked or hurt or damaged. But like I was saying before, you just go down here, take a left, then go down, take a right, go straight, then take a right, and there should be a room that you have to use the orb. You have to use the orb, which takes away the cloud. I would recommend this, not get doing this while you're in a pre-made group, because whenever you're in a pre-made group and someone joins or leaves group, the fog would respawn. Let's see where that thing is, and I'll show you what I mean by, you see these yellow squares, that was the safe square. And if I touch this red square, I get damage, and if I go touch this green square, damage as well. And let's see where the orb changes daily. It could be over here to this corner, it could be on any one of these corners, or it could be right in the middle. You go over to the chest, go over to the orb. Like I said, 1,000 to 2K gold raw, just doing this. Find your specific route. Whatever works for you. I would recommend a good AoE class. Oh, why is it taking forever? Alright, my bad. Then you go to these chests, and you roughly get about 30. You get roughly about 30 to 32 gold, and you get these this Mesopandary mats. You can sell these items on the auction house, or you could do whatever, and you roughly could get another 30 gold of mats alone. And if you are a tailor, you could get this thing called Imperial Silk, which is a small drop chance, but those Imperial Silk could make royal sashes, which could sell about 1,000 to 1,200 gold. If you guys have any questions, come see me at twitch.tv/dozabob, Twitter, or on the comment section. I can actually go through in depth on any type of professions that I use the Vale for, because I do have all professions, and I utilize all those professions for the Vale. Like for alchemists, I get the golden lotus, which I can make into potions of luck. Sell the potions of luck from 20 to 300 G, because I'm usually the only one in the server. Like I said, with cloth, you can make these cloaks, cloak of prowess. It is an Imperial Silk daily. You have to be a tailor, and I would recommend, if you're a tailor, get this thing called cloth scavenging, which is, you could get it for 5 gold at Dalaran. So that could give you instead of like 1,000 cloth, you could get roughly about 1,200 cloth within an hour of doing the Vale. Alright guys, if you guys want me to go a little bit in depth of any type of profession, I'll actually put in the description what do I do with each profession and how do I make gold. Alright guys, have a nice day.